Okay, now as a professional speaker, one of the most important lessons I think I've learned over the years is that we need to make our presentations about the audience, not about us. Now, what do I really mean by that? I think when I was starting out, it was very important for me that I looked really clever, that that the audience thought I was smart, that I took complicated stuff and made it, more complicated rather than making it simple. A lot of it was to do with my own insecurities and my own perhaps lack of confidence. What I've learned over the years is that the less we make it about us and the more we make it about the people in front of us, the more successful we become as a speaker. And I use a line, and I know this will sound a little bit arrogant, but I say I became a great speaker, and I'm proud to say that I am a great speaker when I stopped trying to be one. And I had to learn a lot of speaking skills. I had to learn a lot about being a professional speaker, of course. But when I finally stopped trying to be that speaker and I could go on stage and be my authentic self, when I could go on there and my only desire is to help that people in front of me, to help that audience, to solve their problems, I stopped worrying so much about whether I looked smart or whether I was clever or whether I was, or any of those things. And I just had one desire, and that was to help, to serve. Now, a lot of things changed when I started to do that. The first thing that changed was my nervousness left me straight away, because I wasn't worried about the minutiae. I wasn't worried about the little stuff. I was worried about the big stuff. And I had one purpose: to serve, to help, to solve problems, to. That was, quite extraordinary for me. Whereas before then, I was pretty anally retentive as a speaker. I'd get so stressed if something went wrong, or if it was, if I didn't, work for 80 hours on a 1 hour slide deck and all the rest of it. Now, don't get me wrong, doesn't mean I don't care or I'm not putting in as much effort or any of the rest of it. What's changed is the focus. I was nervous before to get on stage. I never felt prepared enough. Now I'm excited to get on stage because I'm not worrying about the little mini details. I'm just worried again about making sure I solve their problems. I help them. I'm there to really, be of service to my audience. So that's a shift. When we make it about our audience, that means that everything changes. Your audience will know. It means we've got to put our content at the right level. We've got to really have done our time. We've got to have done our research. We make it all about them. This is what great speakers do, okay? They move from the me to them in everything to do with it. And I tell you what, that is one tip alone that can transform everything that you're going to do as a speaker from here going forward. All right. Hope you found that valuable. Thanks, folks. Bye-bye.